Ladies and gentlemen, hear me today, you are blessed. And I want you to understand what that truly means. Too often we equate blessings with material things, money, houses, cars, and all that the world tells us we should desire. But let me remind you, true blessings are not just things you can see, touch, or possess. True blessings are about purpose, potential, and the power within you. You were created with a divine purpose. You were designed to make a difference, not just to exist. Every single one of you carries something inside of you that the world is waiting for. And that's what it means to be blessed. You are a gift to this world, not by accident, but by design. There's something in you that no one else can bring to the table. Let me ask you this. Have you discovered your purpose? Because if you haven't yet tapped into the fullness of your blessing. Your blessing is in your purpose. The day you realize that, the day you align your actions with your true calling, is the day you begin to live a life that is truly blessed. Now, I want you to understand that the blessing isn't always visible right away. Sometimes it will be hidden in challenges, in adversity, in moments of struggle. But I promise you, the greatest blessings come when we rise above those moments. You are not what you're going through. You are what you're destined to be. So today I challenge you, recognize the blessing in you. Understand the power and potential that you carry. Walk in it. Live in it. Because you are blessed and the world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. Your true blessing is found in the purpose you were created for. Many people spend their lives searching for blessings, not realizing that the greatest blessing is already within them. It's not in the things they can touch, see, or possess. It's in the very essence of their being, in the divine purpose that has been placed within them since the moment they were born. You were not created by chance, nor are you here by accident. You have a purpose, and that purpose is the source of your true blessing. Too often, we are taught to pursue external achievements or material possessions, believing that these things will bring us happiness, success, or fulfillment. But the truth is, those things can never fully satisfy the deepest needs of the soul. They may bring temporary pleasure, but they cannot give you a sense of meaning or long-lasting joy. It's only when we begin to align ourselves with our purpose that we truly understand what it means to be blessed. Purpose is the driving force behind everything we do. It's the reason we wake up every morning with energy and passion. When you understand your purpose, life no longer feels like a series of random events or struggles. It becomes a journey, a calling to fulfill something greater than yourself. You no longer have to search for meaning or chase after empty goals because your purpose already gives you direction and clarity. Your purpose is a gift and it is uniquely yours. No one else can fulfill the purpose you were created for, just as no one else can live your life the way you can. Each one of us is a masterpiece designed with a specific role to play in this world. The greatness within you is not just potential, it's real, and it's already inside of you waiting to be discovered. Now, you might be thinking, how do I find my purpose? The answer isn't always easy, but it's often found in the quiet moments of reflection, in the things that stir your heart, or in the passions that you feel deep inside. Your purpose is often connected to your talents, your passions, and the things that give you a sense of fulfillment. It's what excites you, what motivates you, and what drives you to do more than just exist. But here's the thing. Even when you find your purpose, it's not always going to be easy to walk in it. There will be obstacles. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem insurmountable. But remember this, purpose is not just about comfort or convenience, it's about growth and impact. The road to fulfilling your purpose might be hard, but it's in that very struggle that you discover your true strength, your resilience, and your ability to rise above. Living in alignment with your purpose is what brings true fulfillment. When you start to understand that your purpose is the blessing you've been seeking, everything shifts. You stop chasing after things that don't matter, and you start pursuing the things that are truly important. You become focused, intentional, and driven. You no longer waste time on distractions or things that won't move you closer to your purpose. And as you align your life with your purpose, you will begin to see blessings in ways you've never imagined. The people you meet, the opportunities that arise, the challenges you overcome, all of these are blessings that are connected to your purpose. You will begin to realize that your life is not just about you, it's about the impact you make on others, the difference you create in the world, and the legacy you leave behind, your blessing is not just for your own benefit. It is meant to bless those around you. So today, I challenge you to seek your purpose with all your heart. Don't settle for a life of mediocrity or confusion. Seek the blessing that is already within you and align your life with it. When you begin to walk in your purpose, you will find that everything else falls into place. The greatest blessing is not in what you can gain, but in what you were created to give. And when you live out your purpose, that is when you experience the fullness of your blessing. Remember, you were born for something great, and your purpose is the key to unlocking that greatness. You are a gift. Every single one of you carries something unique that the world needs. It's easy to overlook this truth, especially in a world that constantly tells us to compare ourselves to others. We see the success stories of those around us and often feel like we don't measure up. But let me remind you, you are a gift, and what you carry is irreplaceable. The world is filled with countless individuals, each of us with our own set of abilities, experiences, and perspectives. No two people are the same, and that's by design. You have been created with a purpose, and part of that purpose is to offer something the world cannot get from anyone else. You have talents, experiences, and insights that no one else possesses, and those are the very things that make you valuable. Your value is not based on what others think of you, but on what you bring to the world. Sometimes we see this in ourselves. We often get caught up in self-doubt, in comparing ourselves to those who seem to have it all together, or in feeling like we don't quite fit in. But let me ask you, have you ever stopped to think about the impact you've already made? The conversations you've had, the people you've helped, the ways you've inspired others, those are all the ways you've already started to fulfill your purpose. You may not always see the big picture, but every step you take toward living your true purpose is a part of the gift you are offering to the world. It's important to understand that your gift is not just something external, it's something that comes from within. The gift you carry is your true self, and when you allow that self to shine, you are blessing others in ways you may never even realize. Your unique perspective, your voice, your skills, your creativity, all of these are the things that make you a gift. And when you embrace who you truly are, you become the blessing the world has been waiting for. This gift you carry is not only for your own benefit, it's meant to impact those around you. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you love, the way you serve, those are all reflections of the gift you are. Whether you realize it or not, someone somewhere is watching your life, learning from you, and drawing strength from your example. You don't have to be perfect to be a blessing. In fact, it's often our imperfections that make us more relatable, more authentic, and more real to the people who need to hear our message. Your gift can take many forms. For some, it may be a talent, perhaps in music, art, or writing. For others, it might be a way of thinking, solving problems, or leading others. It could be in the way you show up for your family, your friends, or your community. Whatever form it takes, it is a gift that has the power to change lives. But here's the thing, gifts are meant to be shared. When you withhold your gift, you not only deprive others of what they need, but you also deny yourself the fulfillment that comes from giving. The world is not the same without you, and your unique contribution is something that only you can provide. This is why it's so important to step into your gift, to embrace it, and to allow it to flow through you. When you do, you open the door for others to receive what they need from you. And when you give, you experience the true joy that comes from knowing you are part of something much bigger than yourself. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect opportunity to start sharing your gift. It's already within you and it's already needed. Every interaction, every task, every moment of your life is an opportunity to share your gift with the world. Whether it's through a kind word, a piece of advice, or simply by showing up and being present, you are giving the world exactly what it needs. So I encourage you today, don't hide your gift. Step into it with confidence and with boldness. Recognize the value you bring and know that your life is already a blessing to those around you. The gift that you carry is not just for you, it's for the world. And as you embrace that gift, you'll see how much it blesses others in ways you can't even imagine. You are a gift, and the world is waiting for you to share what only you can give. Challenges often reveal blessings in ways that we don't always expect or recognize. When we face difficulties, our immediate reaction is often to want to escape or avoid them, But in truth, it is often through these very challenges that we are refined, strengthened, and prepared for the greater blessings that await us. Adversity is not something to fear or resent. It is an integral part of the journey toward fulfilling your purpose and walking in the blessings that were meant for you. The trials you face today are often preparing you for the greater impact you will have tomorrow. Think about it. When everything is easy, when life flows without interruption, it's easy to become complacent. We take things for granted. We don't appreciate what we have until it's challenged or taken from us. But when we go through hardship, something inside us awakens. We begin to dig deeper, to find strength and resilience we didn't know we had. It's in the furnace of affliction that the gold in us is refined. The fire does not destroy the gold, it purifies it. The same is true for you. The challenges you face are not designed to break you, but to strengthen you, to build character, and to develop qualities in you that you will need in the next phase of your journey. Think of some of the greatest people who have ever lived, those who have made a lasting impact on the world. Many of them endured unimaginable hardships. They faced rejection, failure, loss, and pain. Yet those very challenges shaped their success. They didn't let obstacles define them. They used them as stepping stones to greater things. In their struggles, they discovered their true strength, and it was through those struggles that their blessings came to fruition. Consider the story of a seed. When a seed is planted in the ground, it doesn't immediately bloom into a beautiful flower or tree. First, it must endure the dark, cold soil. It must struggle to push its way through the earth, face the elements, and fight for its life. But that struggle is what causes it to grow. Without the challenge of pushing through the soil, the seed would never reach the surface where it can thrive. The same is true for you. The challenges you face are the soil, the adversity that forces you to grow, to stretch, to evolve. Without those challenges, you will remain stagnant, never reaching your full potential. When you encounter difficulties, it's important to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, begin to see them as opportunities for growth. Every challenge is an invitation to step into your greatness, to learn something new, and to grow stronger. You are never as powerless as you might feel in the midst of a trial. You are being shaped, molded, and prepared for something greater. And remember, challenges are not meant to last forever. Just like a storm passes, the difficult season you are in will eventually come to an end. What's important is how you respond during the storm. Will you let the winds knock you down, or will you stand firm, knowing that this too shall pass? Your attitude in the face of adversity is what determines whether you come out of it stronger or weaker. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to refine your character, to strengthen your resolve, and to prepare for the blessings that are waiting on the other side. When you emerge from a difficult season, you do so as a new person, stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle the future that lies ahead. The blessing is not in the absence of problems, but in the growth and transformation that occur as a result of overcoming them. When you look back on the struggles you faced, you may realize that they were the very things that prepared you for the success you now enjoy. Your challenges are not something to be ashamed of. They are a testament to your strength and perseverance. They are the proof that you have what it takes to overcome whatever comes your way. So when you find yourself in the midst of a trial, don't lose heart. Don't give up. Instead, take a moment to remind yourself that you are being prepared for something greater. The challenges you face are the stepping stones to your blessings. The road to success is rarely smooth, but it is always worth the journey. In the end, the greatest blessings are often the ones that come after the greatest struggles. So embrace your challenges, knowing that they are making you stronger, refining your character, and preparing you for the blessings that are yet to come. When you emerge from this season, you will be more equipped, more powerful, and more prepared to step into the fullness of your purpose. And that, my friend, is the greatest blessing of all. You are not what you're going through. It's easy to let life's challenges define us, to allow our circumstances to shape our identity. When we face difficulties, whether it's personal loss, financial struggles, or setbacks in our dreams, it's tempting to see ourselves as failures or as less than we are. But let me remind you, you are not your circumstances. The things you're going through do not determine who you are or what you are capable of. They may be part of your journey, but they do not define your destination. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced adversity. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not in the challenges they face, but in how they respond to those challenges. Circumstances are temporary. They come and go. But who you are, the strength, the purpose, the potential within you remains unchanged. Your true identity is not found in the hardships you face, but in the potential you carry, in the purpose you were created for. It's natural to feel discouraged when life isn't going the way you expected it to. When things are difficult, it's easy to forget that you are more than your struggles. It's easy to start believing that you're defined by your failures or by the things you can't control. But the truth is that you are far more powerful than you may realize. Your challenges are not who you are. They are merely the things you're going through on your way to something greater. Consider the example of an athlete. When they are in training, they endure physical pain, exhaustion, and setbacks. But the athlete doesn't see those struggles as their identity. They know that the pain is temporary and the goal is far greater. In the same way, you must see your struggles not as defining moments, but as part of your preparation for something greater. The adversity you face today is making you stronger, building the resilience you need to step into your destiny. It's not the end, it's the beginning of a greater story. So when life doesn't go according to plan, don't let that derail your sense of self. Don't let it cause you to shrink back or doubt your worth. You are greater than your circumstances, and your circumstances are not a reflection of your value or your potential. What you're going through may be difficult, but it is not the full picture of who you are. It is just one chapter in your story, not the entire book. It's important to remember that your potential is not limited by what you're going through. When you are in the midst of a difficult season, it can feel like things will never improve, but know that everything changes in time. The current situation you find yourself in is just a moment in the larger journey of your life, and moments, no matter how painful or challenging, are temporary. The key to overcoming any challenge is to hold on to the truth of who you are, even when your circumstances are telling you something different. When you face trials, remember that you are not what you're going through. You are not defined by your failures, your setbacks, or your disappointments. You are defined by your purpose, your character, and the unique gifts you bring to the world. Those things are unshakable, and they are the foundation of your true identity. Many people who have faced incredible struggles in life can look back and see how those very struggles made them who they are today. Their hardships didn't defeat them. They shaped them into stronger, more resilient individuals. And the same will happen for you. The things you are going through now are molding you, preparing you for greater things. You are not where you are by accident, and you are not the sum of your struggles. You are a person of purpose, and that purpose will carry you through any challenge. No matter what you're facing today, whether it's financial hardship, a personal loss, or uncertainty about the future, remember that your circumstances do not define you. You are more than your circumstances. You are not the situation you're in right now. You are the potential that lies ahead of you, and your future is far greater than your present challenges. So take heart. Embrace who you are and what you're becoming. The road may be difficult at times, but the journey is worth it. You are not what you're going through. You are what you are becoming. And what you are becoming is unstoppable. You are destined for greatness, and this moment, this season will not define your future. You are defined by the strength and resilience within you, and it is that strength that will carry you through. Keep moving forward because your best days are still ahead of you. When you begin to understand the power and potential within you, it changes everything. So often we underestimate ourselves. We focus on what we lack, on the obstacles that stand in our way, or on the opinions of others. But the truth is that the greatest power you will ever tap into is the power within you. You have been created with purpose, with the ability to overcome, and with the strength to do things you never thought possible. Your power is not external. It doesn't come from your circumstances, your achievements, or the approval of others. It is already inside of you, waiting to be unleashed. Understanding your power means recognizing that you are not a passive participant in your own life. You are not just going through the motions. You are an active creator of your reality. The choices you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you adopt all play a role in shaping the life you live. When you embrace this power, you no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstance. You realize that you have the ability to influence your future and to transform your present situation. This shift in perspective is empowering. The power you carry comes from knowing that you were created for something greater than yourself. Every person has the potential to make a difference, to impact others, and to the world in their own unique way. Your life is not a series of random events. It is a carefully designed journey, one that is meant to lead you to greatness. When you begin to recognize this, it opens up a whole new world of possibility. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and you begin to take actions that align with the greatness within you. This understanding of power isn't about arrogance or ego. It's about recognizing that you have been given a responsibility. You have a purpose, and with that purpose comes the power to fulfill it. You have the power to become the person you were always meant to be, to walk in your calling, and to live a life that reflects the greatness within you. But understanding your power also means accepting the fact that this journey will not always be easy. There will be times when you will face resistance, when things won't go according to plan, when you want to give up. But it is in those moments that your power becomes most evident. When you push through, when you keep going despite the setbacks, when you choose to rise above the challenges, that's when your power shines brightest. The greatest victories often come after the greatest battles. And those battles are not meant to break you. They are meant to bring out the best in you. One of the key aspects of understanding your power is realizing that you are not meant to do this alone. Your power is meant to be shared. It is meant to impact others, to inspire, to uplift, and to create positive change in the world around you. When you begin to understand your own power, you also begin to see the power in others. And together, when we all recognize the greatness within ourselves, we can create a world that reflects that power, one of strength, purpose, and collective impact. But here's the thing, understanding your power is not just about what you can accomplish on your own. It's about the way you inspire and empower those around you. The more you step into your purpose, the more you encourage others to do the same. When you live fully in your power, you give others the permission to live fully in theirs. And that is how change happens, when we lift each other up. When we recognize that there is enough power, enough potential, and enough opportunity for all of us. As you walk through life, remember that you are never powerless, you are never without options, and you are never without hope. The power within you is limitless. It is only limited by your willingness to believe in it, to trust in it, and to take the actions necessary to unleash it. The world will tell you many things about what you can and can't do, about who you should be and who you shouldn't. But at the end of the day, it's your own belief in your power that will define the path you take. So take time to reflect on your own power. Recognize the strength that already resides within you. Understand that the challenges you face are simply opportunities for that power to be revealed. You are not powerless, and you are not insignificant. You are a person of great potential, and the world is waiting for you to step into the fullness of your power. When you do, you will begin to see the difference you were always meant to make. You will begin to see that the greatness you've been searching for has always been inside of you, waiting to be activated. The world needs the power that you carry. Your life, your choices, and your actions are all reflections of the incredible potential within you. And when you embrace that power, you will unlock a future filled with purpose, impact, and blessing. The blessing you carry is meant to be shared. And this is one of the most powerful truths you can embrace. It's easy to think of blessings as something that is meant only for us, something we hold on to for ourselves. But the truth is that blessings are not just meant to be enjoyed, they are meant to be shared, to be spread, to be passed on to others. You were never meant to keep your blessings to yourself. The greatest joy comes not from what we receive, but from what we give. When we think of blessings, we often focus on material things, money, possessions, success, or accolades. But blessings go beyond what's tangible. The true blessings in life are found in the love we give, the kindness we show, the encouragement we offer, and the ways we lift others up. A blessing is an opportunity to serve, to impact, and to make a difference in the lives of others. When you recognize this, you understand that your life is a conduit through which blessings flow into the world around you. Every person you meet, every interaction you have is an opportunity to share the blessing you carry. It could be as simple as offering a kind word to someone who is struggling or providing a listening ear to someone who needs support. The blessing may not always come in the form of something material, but it can come in the form of time, encouragement, understanding, and love. When you share your blessing, you are creating a ripple effect that can change lives. And think about the impact you can have when you start sharing your blessings with the people around you. When you recognize that the gift you have is not just for you, you begin to see the people around you as partners in the journey. You start to realize that your success is not solely yours, it is also a success for those who have supported you, for those who have believed in you, and for those who have been touched by your actions. The blessings you receive are not just for you to hold on to, they are meant to be passed on, to be shared with others, and to create a cycle of generosity and positivity. In a world that often teaches us to hoard, to accumulate, and to focus on our own success, it can be difficult to grasp the concept that our blessings are meant for others. But the truth is that when we give, we receive far more than we could ever imagine. The more we give, the more we open ourselves up to receiving even greater blessings. There is a divine law that works in the world. The more you pour out, the more you will be filled. The act of giving creates space for even more blessings to enter your life. This is not just a principle that applies to material wealth. It applies to every area of your life. When you give your time, your energy, your knowledge, or your skills, you are creating a space for even more to come back to you. And what comes back to you is often multiplied. The blessings you share will come back in ways you cannot always predict, but they will always return to you, sometimes in unexpected and even greater ways. One of the most powerful ways to share your blessings is by using your unique gifts and talents to serve others. You may have skills, experiences, or wisdom that others need. When you use those gifts to make a difference in someone else's life, you're not only sharing your blessing, you are also fulfilling your purpose. Your gifts are not for you to keep hidden. They are for you to share with the world. When you do, you are living out your true calling, and that is the greatest blessing of all. Think about the impact of small acts of kindness, of giving to others without expecting anything in return. These small acts may seem insignificant in the moment, but they create a ripple effect that can change the course of someone's life. You may never know how far your blessing will reach, but you can be sure that it will have an impact. When you recognize that your blessing is meant to be shared, you also begin to see that everyone around you is carrying their own blessing. We all have something unique to offer, and when we share what we have with each other, we create a community of support, encouragement, and mutual growth. Each blessing we share builds upon the next, creating a chain of positivity that has the potential to transform lives. So as you move forward in life, remember that the blessing you carry is not just for you. It is meant to be shared with others, to impact those around you, and to make the world a better place. When you share your blessings, you are not only fulfilling your purpose, but you are also opening the door for even greater blessings to come your way. The more you give, the more you will receive. And in that cycle of giving and receiving, you will find fulfillment, joy, and the realization that the greatest blessing of all is the one you give to others. As we conclude today, remember that you are blessed not because of the circumstances you find yourself in, but because of the purpose, power, and potential within you. The challenges you face are part of your journey, shaping and strengthening you for the greatness that lies ahead. You are not defined by what you're going through, but by the strength, resilience, and unique purpose that you carry. Recognize that the power you have is meant to be shared, and in sharing, you'll not only bless others, but also unlock even greater blessings for yourself. Believe in your ability to overcome, to grow, and to impact the world around you. Your future is bright, and your best days are ahead of you. Keep moving forward. Step into your purpose and share your blessings with the world. Thank you for taking the time to reflect and grow with me today. May your journey be filled with purpose, peace, and the realization of your true potential. Good luck as you continue on this incredible path. And remember, the blessings are already within you now. Go and share them with the world. Thank you.